It's that time of year again. Not the State Fair episode, though that is coming up here pretty soon, so I'm stocked up on Pepto for that. It's the Lay's Do Us a Flavor, and this one will be quicker than previous years, in that there's only 3 of them this time, instead of the usual 4, and I did find them quicker than usual. Granted, it still took going to 3 or 4 different places, because some Walgreens didn't have any of them, some had just 1 or 2. Eventually found them at the 5th Walgreens I tried, because it's always the last. So let's go ahead and start with the first flavor, everything bagel. You got your sesame seeds in there, your bagels, your cream cheese, or maybe it means something completely different. Maybe it means everything we had in the fridge and bagels we stuffed into this chip. All 3 of these flavors, honestly, they do sound good to me. There's not one where I'm like, questionable. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. I don't taste any... It's not that this is bad, don't get me wrong. I was mainly expecting, like, I don't know, cream cheese or some delicious seed, you know, taste, or even just a bagel in general. This just tastes like a regular Lay's chip, except a lot crunchier. I'm waiting to see if it tastes more like a bagel, let alone an everything bagel. It even says with cream cheese on it. Maybe like everything, you just gotta get the cream cheese separately. This is fine, and it's a good idea. I like the idea of bagel cream cheese flavored chip. I taste none of that in here. And I've certainly been confused by some tastes of these in the past, especially the flavors from around the world edition. This just tastes like a regular Lay's chip, maybe with a little bit of spices to it, but that's it really. It's not, it doesn't taste bad, but if you had handed this to me and I tried it, I'd be like, yeah, that's a Lay's chip. Okay, so let's move on to fried green tomatoes. It's gonna taste like my grandma's VHS collection. Fried green tomatoes is a food that I remember not liking when I was a kid, but when I tried it again way later as an adult, I liked it a lot better. Maybe I just had it, maybe I just developed a taste for it over time or something, I don't know. I could say the same thing about blue cheese dressing. So, okay, these are wavy, and let's hope it tastes like something, I guess. Now that's really good. I like that. I like that a lot. It definitely packs a tomato flavor. If you don't like the taste of tomatoes in general, you can taste the fact that it's supposed to be a fried green tomato. If you don't like the taste of a tomato, you might not like this necessarily, but if it's really just the consistency of a tomato you don't like, you could be able to give these a shot. These are, I love tomatoes. I love tomatoes, honestly, so I dig this. That's really good. It makes up for the fact that I couldn't really taste much in the bagel one. Alright. And the third and final one, which when I saw that this was one of the flavors, it's crispy taco, by the way. When I saw this was one of the flavors, I had a couple of thoughts. One was, that wasn't already a flavor to begin with. I can think of a lot of different taco flavored chips. And also I was like, are they running out of ideas? Not that this doesn't sound good, don't get me wrong, I like taco flavored chips, but there was a couple of points this year when I would see just like a random limited edition flavor on the wall, like beer and brats Lay's, or I think there's a jalapeno poppers one out now that's like Walmart exclusive or something. And when I would see those on the shelf, I actually thought the Do Us a Flavor thing was back because I kind of just assumed that was maybe one of the flavors. Honestly, the Poppers one or the beer and brats could have been the fourth Do Us a Flavor, to be perfectly honest. Or even, like, if you're going to include Crispy Taco, which again does sound good, why not go ahead and put out 4? I'm not saying this needs to be replaced. Why not put out 4 and make one of them one of the other weirder chips that are weirder sounding than this? It smells good. It smells. I like that they have to specify that on the chip it's a crispy taco. Now, see, if you wanted to be tricky, you know, make it a soft taco flavored chip. That is good. Don't get me wrong. That is really good. It definitely seems like a flavor that should already exist. It tastes like seasoned beef. Just like the beef in and of itself. Yeah, the fact that it's a chip gives it the nice crunchy taco taste, but I don't really so much taste like sauce or cheese or lettuce and tomato on here, but just a mouthful of seasoned taco beef jammed into a chip. I like it. It tastes different enough from like Dorito, taco flavored Doritos. It tastes different enough from that. Honestly, this would probably go really good with the tomato. Now it feels like there's a tomato on this seasoned beef crunchy taco I have. Yeah, actually, that blended together perfectly nice. They came together and formed the taste of a crunchy taco, but with tomato on it. All right, now let's do what we always do, which is to put all 3 of them together. Though this is gonna be attractive. All right. Let me just set these right here on the floor. I'll get to that next year. It tastes like what I just ate, which was the tomato one and the taco, and it just happened to have the bagel one in there, which didn't have much of a taste to it. Between all 3 of them, I would say I probably like fried green tomato the best. It's certainly the one that feels the most unique. Again, this is really good too. Both of these worth picking up. This one, it's my least favorite, but it's not like I was like, ugh, or anything like that. It just, I don't know, this could have been a lot better, and it's really, it doesn't have much of a taste to it, honestly. So, alright, that's this year's, Do Us a Flavor 2017. If I do this at the end of all of them, where I try to guess which one will win. If I were to guess, probably taco. Even though I kind of like fried green tomatoes one a little better, I guess. Again, because it's the most unique. But I could see taco probably winning that poll, honestly. I can't remember if I predicted the previous years right. I think I predicted one of them right. But, alright. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.